Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome to Blackguards, sort of. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last video in the series, and I don't want to make a huge deal of it. I just want to announce it in a way that those of you who have following the series know that there is not going to be more of this coming. I'll briefly touch upon a few points why this is the case, even though I am aware that this is all pretty much a matter of taste, and you know, every point I make will be, it will be easy to contradict it, just because what I feel about the game won't be what you necessarily feel about the game. I'm not saying it's a bad game, I'm just saying that after having recorded 3 more episodes of this that I haven't released yet because I wasn't happy with the commentary, I just figured I wasn't happy with the commentary mainly because I wasn't happy playing the game. I noticed that I was getting increasingly frustrated with parts of the contrivedness of the combat. I even re-recorded one episode just because the commentary was way too salty. I was pretty mad at the design choices in one of the chapter ending maps where you essentially were forced into a lot of trial and error if your perception rolls weren't panning out the way they should, and the game seems to quite often confuse difficulty with tedium, and just, I don't like that a whole hell of a lot. I love the characters in this game, I like the writing, I would have loved to see where the plot is going, but I was getting increasingly frustrated with the game mechanics and the way it makes you follow certain contrived setups on the maps to win. Like, there is increasingly always a sort of a gimmick to the map that you have to suss out to make it work for you, and ultimately I wasn't happy with that. So instead of, uploading videos where you can tell that I'm not having a great time with the game, I figured I'm going to end it here, which is unfortunate because I had made up my mind to not do this. I want, if I start a series that's intended as a full playthrough, I would like to see it through to the end. I've already let the vampire playthrough sort of putter out without really addressing it, mainly because at that time there was like no one really watching it, so I wasn't really making a lot of people unhappy with this, I figured. And it's just down to the fact that I've been doing this for like, what, two and a half months now, and it's been taking off in a way that I didn't quite anticipate. So in a lot of ways I'm still learning in the sort of somewhat public eye now, with more people watching than I figured would be watching while I was still bumbling around like a noob, and I will probably still be misstepping and making mistakes in my game choices. But what Blackguards has taught me is that if I'm starting a series on a game that has already been out for a while, I'd be well advised to do a little bit more research on it beforehand and not just, rush into it based on the idea that it's probably gonna be good. Like, I had played it before, I hadn't made it to the chapter end, I had already encountered a few moments of tedium, and I wasn't too happy about that, but I figured, how bad can it be? Well, it's not a bad game, it's just a mediocre game mechanically, to me, to my personal taste, and that's why I'm not having fun with it all the time, and it shows. And I don't want to really subject you to me griping for half an hour, so I'm gonna pull the plug. If you have enjoyed the series, I thank you very much for watching it, for your attention. I hope you're not too disappointed. And I will do my best to avoid having to pull the plug on series in the future. So as always, I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now.